Take 364. What's up, everybody? This is Scratch, and I got a quick video here for you. If you have a difficulty discerning between different colors, or you can't see certain colors, or otherwise suffer from color blindness, then rejoice, because the Xbox has once again increased its accessibility settings by giving you the option to actually change the way your Xbox Series X or S displays color to you while you're playing a game, while you're doing the dashboard. While you're viewing anything on your Xbox, you can now see it in a color filter, which I'm about to go over in just a second. So a couple of common things, questions I know I'll probably get. This does not affect your recordings. It doesn't affect the screenshots that you share. So basically you'll be able to put this into a filter set that works good for you. And while you're viewing it on your console, it will look good to you. And then when you share that out either to Twitter or whatever the case may be, then it will be just in the standard color space that Xbox has always been in before these filters were in place. And so it makes it nice for, you don't have to change anything back or do anything. It's just kind of basically changes what you see. Your streams will be the same, your captures and your screenshots and all that stuff will stay the same. With that being said, for the scope of this video, we're just going to kind of basically go over the settings. I'm going to look at each of the settings and give you kind of a quick example of each one of them. And I wanted to also make some more videos because I know there's quite a breadth of different types of games. You have different shades and moods and, all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to make some other videos, but I think I'm going to link them in the card that you'll see above here. And then also I'll put one at the end in the end screen, and then of course link down below. So if you want to catch those videos, or if you have suggestions for those videos, leave them down in the comments. If you want to see me play a certain game, or you want to see a certain one in a certain filter, or whatever, I'd be happy to throw up even just a short or something to show you these to you guys until they come out. But for now, we're just going to kind of do a big overview. And if you think I ramble, I understand, because I can. But, and you made it this far, thank you for sticking with me. But I am going to put the chapters. I've been putting the chapters down at the bottom, so you can just check out those chapters to skip around the video to whatever makes the most sense for you to be watching, and you don't have to go through this. But anyways, without further ado, let's go check it out. So the first thing you need to do is go here to your settings. Because I was just in it, it shows up. But once again, you just go up here to your profile, and you can go down and you can access the settings right there. And then you'll be up here at the top. You can pull the trigger to jump all the way down. And then you want to come over here to where it says color filters and select that. All right, so here we are for the accessibility filter. All right, so here we are for the accessibility filter. All right, so here we are for the accessibility color filters. That's actually kind of difficult to say. Accessibility isn't really an accessible word, is it? I don't know. But anyways, so we're going to select the correction for the wheel whose colors look the least distinct, then use the color sliders for your preference. For your convenience, they're also labeled. Excuse me while I butcher these. If I do, I'm sorry. But Deuteranopia, Protanopia, and Tritanopia. So depending on which one of these affects you, you can change them here. And then also it does basically kind of tell you what each one is. One's a red-green filter, two of them are red-green, and one's a blue-yellow, and then of course you have grayscale. So what we're going to do is we're going to select that. So let's start off with Deuteranopia, red-green, and here it is. You have your intensity. You can go all the way down and do it all the way back up. We'll go down to a color boost, so you can boost the color. You can kind of see the colors beside me and in the controller photo there kind of changing. This is about like kind of where the default is, I guess, somewhere in there. But that's basically what it's going to look like. For the purposes of the video, this one compensates for green, by the way. But for the purpose of the video, I'm just going to keep it at default. But just know that I went through the adjustments and you could adjust this. So let's take a look at a game. We're going to do Minecraft, and then I'll take a look at the store so you can see some cover art and then, the dashboard or something. Okay, so here we are on my dashboard. You can take a look at that, and we're going to come down here to actually, I'll just kind of look through some of this really quickly, and we'll just kind of give you an idea. Then we're going to jump onto GamePass, because I think GamePass is probably a pretty good thing to showcase, and we'll go down through here and you can take a look at some of the different cover arts for certain games to see how they look with the color filter applied to them. So I do like the way they kind of put these. Metroidvania, there's a whole thing of it right here. I love it. But anyways, you can kind of see the differences in all of the cover arts available here. So let's jump over. We'll take a look at the very colorful Minecraft and see what that looks like with the filter applied. Okay, so here we are. This is Minecraft with the Deuteranopia color filter applied. So we're going to take a look. I'm going to try to just kind of run around here, and we'll just do a little bit of a loop to kind of take a look and see some of the different colors that you can see. There's a lot of green in Minecraft, as it were. We'll run up here really quickly. Take a look at Bowski's house. This is in the Xbox Playdates US realm, by the way. We play on this occasionally. Sometimes I've actually streamed it as well. But that's pretty much it for this. So we'll take a look at that, and we're going to kind of head right back here to where we were, and we'll head over to the next filter. Okay, next up we have Protanopia. This one compensates for the red, so I'll just go through the intensity here really quickly, because you can see that it kind of, to me, it kind of changes the shade, so you'll be able to see with this compensation on, you can kind of dial that in, I think, to what looks the best for you, to what you can see. And like I said, for the purposes of this, I'm just going to keep it at whatever is the default. But here's the color boost options or whatever, and then there we go. So that's Protanopia color on the color wheels. And so let's head out and we'll take a look at what we just looked at with the other one. All right, so here we are in GamePass. We're going to come down through here and we will take a look at all of the cover art for all the different games in GamePass. There's so many good games in here, by the way. Like, if you don't have GamePass, you should definitely at least consider it or check it out, because you could play all of these games right here. And I'm not doing that just to kind of sell GamePass, because I don't get anything for it, but other than the enjoyment of telling you that this is a really good deal. So these look pretty good. Quite a few changes. This one definitely looks much different to me as a person who can see the differences in the colors without these filters, but hopefully this looks good to you. I'd really love to know in the feedback below what you guys think of these. So let's check out Minecraft in this filter. Okay, so here we are. Just kind of make our run around here, and we'll kind of look at the sky. We'll look at the, you can see the different, this is actually from, I didn't put this here for this video, I was messing around, but that's from the Nether. And we'll kind of run back up here. You can see the pigs and the color of the different flowers and everything. And we'll run up and we'll say hello to Bowski's house once again. And we'll take a look. There you go. There you have it. We'll do a quick run back down here. And we'll kind of reset, and then we'll take a look at the final one. I suppose I could check out grayscale. Maybe we'll check out grayscale too. Okay, and so for the final one, we are at Tritanopia. This intensity does both the blue and the yellow, so you can see the differences here as I go through them, and you can watch the color wheels change as previously. I'll just do it a couple of times so you can kind of get a look at it. And you can see it kind of go through there. And then, of course, again, you have the color boost. It kind of changes the shades and whatever a little bit to kind of help you. It looks like you could really dial this in. So like I said, I'm really curious for your feedback on how, I mean, this looks pretty robust to me. Like you would be able to kind of get it right to where, you know, whatever looks good for you. So Tritanopia, here we go to the store, or sorry, here we go to the Game Pass. Okay, so here we are in Game Pass with Tritanopia. We're just gonna kind of come down. We'll take a look at all the cover art. So you can see the differences here available. I'm not really sure which, I wish I kind of knew some cover art that was definitely difficult to distinguish. But I'm certain that you can probably see some of these differences sort of stand out, as it were, because I can definitely tell that some of them are more changed than others. So yeah, there you go. All right, and so as you may or may have not guessed, here we are in Minecraft. We'll take our typical loop where we just kind of run around and take a look at everything. In the world, we'll take a look at this. You can see down there is where we go to the Nether. You can see my project for building a giant map wall. That whole floor of that's gonna be a giant map. Yeah, so here's the different colors. You can definitely see the yellow and the blues filtered out of here, or filtered here. And we'll go up and we'll take a look at Bowski's house, and it looks like, there it is. Lots of color in here, so it makes it easy to, I figured this was probably one of the better examples, because Minecraft seems to be a pretty colorful game in and of itself. All right, and that's gonna do it for this video. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, what other games you might like to see, or different settings you want me to try, or anything like that. The only one we didn't go over was grayscale, but that's pretty much black and white. And then you have the opportunity to kind of go around and just see what it looks like in black and white. And so I figured that one was probably not as drastic, but it's definitely there. I might throw that in a video if there's enough requests for it, but so there you go. There you have it. That's pretty much how it works. If you guys have any questions, comments, or anything like that, down below is where you leave those as usual. I want to thank you guys for the support, and I think this one's pretty cool. This is a pretty big step, because there's definitely there's definitely quite a difference in these filters. So I think that's going to make things a lot more accessible as they're intended to be. So thank you for all the support, and with that, I will see you guys all next time. Thanks for watching.